Alrighty, friends. We're busting into this terrarium here. This has been growing wild since I was in Sacramento from like September to December of 2021. And it's been basically unattended because it was living in my mother's house, and she's a very busy lady and did not have time to look after my crap, which is completely fine. But yeah, I'm a little nervous. It almost looks like it needs a little bit of airing out, but everything kind of looks happy in here, so I don't know. This is what it looked like when I first planted the little terrarium guy. My goal here is to trim it up and make it look nice again. I don't know how well that's going to go, but there I can see a fern, a piece of peperomia. I know there's a bit of ficus something variegated, which is right in here somewhere. And then most of this is this big moss thing, which I also don't remember the name of. Yeah, but I mean, as you can see, it's crazily overgrown already. It's the only one that's like got a proper seal from when I was staying up in Sacramento. Everything else didn't have a super tight lid like this, which I am now learning is very important if you are going to have completely hands-off terrarium. But yeah, let's see. I don't really know what to do here. The plan originally was to just trim some stuff, mostly the moss. Part of my problem is I don't know how I'm going to film it. Get the lid off first, I'm afraid. Okay. Gently. Ooh. Okie dokie. So that's what she's looking like. Oh, she grew right up into that. It's an open. Okay. So there's bits of moss that I'm definitely going to save. Part of my goal here is to propagate this moss so I can grow more of it. I didn't know. I thought this was more of a ground cover, but I suppose it was not. I didn't think it was something that would grow up. Let's put it that way. I'm just gonna chop this entire bit. I'm not going to be super dainty about it. Oh my God, make sure you can see this, Alex. So this whole bit just came out right here. Boop! And I chopped it. There's obviously still more that can come out of here. It's very overgrown. Yeah, I'm gonna trim as much of this moss stuff as I can out of here because it's taken over. See? Oh my God, my nose is running. This is embarrassing. I'm gonna come back in a minute, guys. Okay. So I brought you in a little closer so you could see what I'm doing. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to take all of this out because it's running rampant. And The only thing, oh, I got some peperomia in there too. It's all tangled up, see? I really want the other things that are in here to grow, like the peperomia. And, oh, God damn it, they're not going to grow if they aren't getting light. Which they were not, because this was blocking it all out, obviously. Yeah. Let's see. I don't even know what that's happening here. It's more of the moss, I guess. And a little stunted growth from the ficus. Yeah, it must be what it is. And this poor fern in here. It's happy-ish. It's like happy adjacent, I think. The peperomia is not looking super bad, but not super great either. What the heck? I think something was eating that. Oop. Well, let's let it be a sacrifice to the plant gods there. I'm going to chop off the top of this ficus as well. I really wish I could remember the name of this right now. I'll put it on the video later, but it really likes humidity. As you can see, it grows lots of little roots. It's such a pretty ficus when it's getting the right conditions. I would say this one is not precisely getting what it wants. And that sucks because it's super pretty, like I said. I think this is that fern. I just want to get all this moss and stuff out. It's very pretty, but like I said, it took over. I don't even know what that is. Roots of something. I guess these plants weren't super unhappy, but they could be happier, you know? And this isn't soil I would normally use, but it's what my mom had, so I used it. It's fine. So at this point, I just want to kind of wipe down the side walls. I do not know how Mr. Worcester Terrariums does this so neatly. Certainly not who I am. I wish it were, though. I don't know what this is. I think this is more of that. Okay, well, this is as good as it gets for right now. I'm just going to trim the top of this fern there. That's going to go straight into the trash because nothing grows from the top bits of ferns as far as I know. That's an ugly bit, so we're chopping that. I'm not gonna lie. Someone told me just to trim it, but it looks so bad. Whatever. I'm gonna just let it see what it wants to do And we're gonna call this good enough for now. Just wanted to show you all the moss bits that I harvested. I'm gonna probably kind of chop this up and throw it in a propagation bin of some sort. That way it can be happy and proliferate. Okay, so for the time being, I'm gonna plop this moss, whatever it is, and the ficus that I can't recall the name of, in here with their brethren. This is the very large propagation box I was using at my mother's house. And there's bits and bobs of all this stuff in here. I don't really want to put this in here, especially since this moss stuff takes over so quickly, but for the time being, I don't have anywhere else to put it. I do have plans to redo this whole thing because the whole soil free in a box like I have here is not really working for me. I would love to make it so that it's more like these boxes where I have little cups for each individual plant. But for the meantime, this is going to have to suffice. I'm surprised that some of these ferns are still alive. Obviously, this is not. Most of this is going to have to come out. Obviously, it's not looking very nice. But yeah, that's okay. We're making it work. These are these little areca palms. They did okay over the summer when it was super dry. I think this might have been a fern at some point. But yeah, we're going to take care of this eventually and make it stop looking sad. So, wish me luck, guys. Is looking a lot better than it was. You can see in the jar and everything. Yeah. I'm going to put this in a place where it's going to get decent light. And then maybe it'll pop up in something else. Or I'll sell it or something. But anyway. Oh, sorry, Jane. We just wanted to say thank you for watching. Mwah! We love you. Bye.